I will announce that I am streaming.
You fucked up.
No,
Yep.
no, it don't count. Oh, that's a good tweet. Nintendo of Europe says, "Where did your journey with Pokemon begin?" And it's got all the games listed in all the years. Well, I can confirm mine was it out in 1999? I feel like Pokemon Red and Blue was out in 1998.
Definitely before the turn of the century.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, that's where my journey began. I was the blue boy.
I think I watched like some bits of the show before I knew that there was a game. I was like, oh, someone made a game off the show? And people were like, no, other way around.
I remember when I first discovered Pokemon, it was through the Nintendo magazine that people would get back in the days, like read through the games and upcoming things. I saw the picture of Venusaur and I was immediately turned off. I was like, oh my god, that thing's ugly. I don't like it. And then I watched the TV show and I got more and more invested. I don't know how it came on the television or who put it on. I just remember watching it. I saw Pikachu. I then saw like the first episode I watched was the one where Misty and Ash are traveling through the Viridian Forest and come across Samurai, and that was me. I was then taken into the world of Pokemon, and that very year I ended up with Pokemon Blue in my Christmas presents.
Nice, nice.
Gaming.
Gaming. Streaming now.
Streaming. Gaming. Gaming. Streaming. Gaming.
Lager and outlet. What was your tag on Twitter?
Who?
You.
Outlet.
But yeah, but there's different outlets. There's Dell outlet, a left-leaning but high-quality policy outlet, Natalie's outlet, Outlet Group LLC.
Outlet draws.
Outlet draws.
Thank you. Find the person you're looking for. It does not exist. Oh my
You
god.
did it as outlet, no space, draws.
I do exist. I do exist. I do exist.
No, according to Twitter.
Are you typing it in right? Here, I'll type it in the chat.
What the? Yeah, that's the way I did it.
Weird.
Forget. I'm just gonna put both your names in, and then people can go look for you.
Do it.
There we go.
Do it.
Lager and outlet. On. Yeah, Pokemon. No, not Arceus. I wish Arceus was out. You two probably be the first to play it.
When does that come out again? It's got to be soon, right?
20. What was it? The 20. It's not this week. It's next week, isn't it?
It's the 28th.
Yeah, so it's next week.
Oh yes, that's next week. Hmm.
Yeah. As I said, you guys will be the first. Oops. There, done. I could put the link in Discord, but who knows who will pick it up. Can you see in the... I'm streaming it for you guys as well. Can you see that okay?
Yeah.
I can see it. Have you like started yet? Because I just see it says starting up soon.
Oh yeah, it is running in the background. And my phone's broken. No, it's not. There it is. And I'll just do what I normally do. I'll post it in this chat as well. Right, done. I can change it now to playing. While we were waiting for you, I just went underground. Uh, have you done like the top portion of the underground outlet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I've done all the underground.
Hang on, I need to get out of here.
Mr. Mime.
There was a mime. So, yeah, there's all this above. So I'm going to quickly go to that big question mark just to see what it's like and then continue the adventure.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't remember when I touched this last. There's a couple of videos on YouTube that I still need to upload. I haven't. I keep getting distracted and I keep forgetting to properly upload them on YouTube. Ah, well, oops.
Uh-oh.
Dude, you're losing.
That was my low-level Pokemon. The rest of them are high.
Hehe.
See? 37, 51, 52, 41, 51, 50. Oh, I can't remember what name I was going to give my Gibite. What?
How are you gonna be the best there ever was?
By beating up Luxios.
Catch them is your real test.
To train them is my cause. God, that'll never get old. I remember all the lyrics, and every time I listen to the song, it never gets old. Ah!
You almost ran into that Houndoom.
I did. There's a Changeling. There's a Pelipper. No, Pelistorm.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle peppers.
I'm going the wrong way. If I want to get to the big question mark, I have to go down the way. I'm a little disappointed there's no updates for, like, new costumes or something fancy for this game. I'm Guy. I'm the guy.
He's the guy.
He's the guy. Kind of
He's the
guy. Yeah, you
I like
haven't.
how the guy shows up for one scene, dies, goes, oh no.
What was this in?
It was in Spy Kids 3!
I never watched that.
That's where the guy comes from. Everyone's excited because what's the dude's name?
Elijah Wood?
The Junie shows up and they're like, you're the guy. It's written in the manual that the guy will show up and lead us to level 5 or something, and it's really stupid. But it's very funny because at the very end of the movie, the dude shows up and goes, I'm the guy. He takes 3 steps forward, immediately gets killed by a trap and dies, and like you see his life counter go down to 0, and he just goes, oh no, and then dies. And it's said in the movie that if you die in the game, you die in real life, so that guy fucking dies.
So it's like Sword Art Online, but real life.
Is that where that saying came from?
I'm
No,
the guy.
it's from, I don't know where it's from.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
I didn't even get her email address.
Oh yeah, that whole. Wait, is that an item or is that? Oh, that's just sparklies. Um. Yeah, dying in the video game, dying in real life. That was also in Sword Art Online for the first season, where what was it, 2,000, 20,000 players get stuck in the game, and if they try to either leave, they die. If they die in the game, they die in real life. So it's a there's a no-win situation. There's a Sneasel stuck in this rock, guys.
Get out.
How? I can't even get to it. It's stuck.
Well, it sounds like you're just taking him for granted.
Aha. Aha.
Aha. Aha.
Aha. Aha.
Talk about being between a rock and a hard place. Am I right? It
Aha.
it can't escape. Look, it's trying to get me. It can't get me.
Poor guy.
He is a guy. He's got the right length of feather. And if Lager didn't know, that's how you tell the difference between a guy and a girl. Sneasel. There's a
Got a
girl.
longer feather?
Yeah, if you look at the female over here, it's got a short feather on its ear. Ah! And then the guy
Stuck in the rock together.
I don't know how. I walked over and he was stuck in this rock. He did this to himself. I didn't do anything.
You can procreate then.
Will that be the new Legends form? Like how all of them have got oh, what's the name of the region again? Outlet, help me out. You remember the region better than me.
What?
Arceus Legends region.
Oh, the Hisui region.
Yes, Hisui. So Hisui version of Sneasels would be either Dark Rock or Dark Ice. I mean, Rock Ice. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go back to town to heal. There's another Sneasel. Oh, I see how I got more Discord messages. You were spamming more artwork.
I don't know if I'd say spamming.
Well, there was more artwork.
It was one drawing.
Oh, I missed the diamond dust that happens here. Like the creator of Pokemon, his birthday is on January 12th, I think. And if you go to Snowpoint City, there's diamond dust.
Just just a day before outlets.
Wow.
I do believe that is correct. I wonder if that works for everyone's birthday. So if it's Outlet's birthday, or yeah, diamond dust. I'll have to come back here on my birthday to see. Remind me again, did anyone have the DS? Not the 3DS, but like the original DS.
I had a DS Lite.
Yeah. Do you miss that when it's your birthday and you don't have to go into a game to get a happy birthday message? The DS will just tell you itself when you boot it up.
I don't remember that.
I remember that. It would be like my birthday and there would just be a tiny message on the top of the screen just being like, it's your birthday today, and they'd have like a pixelated cake. That's something they should do for the Switch. More interactive UI kind of things where like messages or more customization. Talking of Outlet, do you still wanna do your voices?
Ah,
I would have taken that squeak as an ah.
you're not getting away with this, Team Galactic.
I don't remember who was Juniper. Who was Juniper? Or Jupiter?
That's Jupiter, buddy.
Sorry. Pardon me for getting mixed up with a berry.
I
Oh,
guess I'll read this too.
no, I'll do it. I wouldn't want everyone to do everything. Oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon ain't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon at the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But you, it's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone City. Now, if you excuse me. Oh, they keep doing that. They keep telling you not to do a thing, and where not to do it.
Yep.
That's a good face, by the way.
What?
Well, look at the face.
Face?
Can you not see
Oh.
the expression on your character?
I see. I'm sorry, I was tabbed out. Yeah, that's right. I can do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Yuxi. It was suffering. Look how nice the water looks.
Oh, it really does.
I'm gonna get tougher.
The way the frames are moving, it makes it look like the water's moving in a real life sort of frame set, whereas our characters are moving much slower. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you looked at it in real life, it looks like it's real. It's that kind of speed. Does that make... I'm no good with words. Anyway,
If you looked at it in real life.
me no words good.
It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. Bye.
Yes. Goodbye. Oh, the effect is gone. Can't see the effect now.
I just realized you're surfing on a Bidoof.
I
Yeah.
was. I was about to say as well, thinking about the Bidoof and no, that's not a Bidoof. That's the evolved form. What's it called?
Barrel.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I never knew anyone that held on to a Bidoof long enough to evolve it.
Evolves like 25, roughly.
Ah.
But yeah, that's the evolved form. It's got the big eyes, not the cute little ones.
Ah.
Oh, damn it.
I guess it technically is a beaver, so that would make it a water type.
That's the thing. It's the beaver, but the Bidoof, it's actually a mouse.
Really?
No joke. Like, let's go to the Pokedex. I'll show you.
I would have figured it'd be more like a hamster or a guinea pig.
Yep, Bibarrel. Look at it. Plump mouse.
No? Well,
So it's a plump mouse, and then Bibarrel is a beaver, which doesn't make sense to me.
it makes its nest by damming streams.
But yeah, with bark and mud.
By damming it to hell. Damn this stream!
You had a bit of Godo going on there.
A what?
Godo. Yeah.
By damming it!
But damning it. Nah. You can make a drinking game out of Godo. Just the amount of time. Anytime he takes a swig of his coffee, you take a drink.
You would die.
You would die. This is my Godo instant death blend.
Oh my god, there actually is a coffee called Instant Death.
That doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of these ones with the fatal names, you know, like the chocolate desserts, like chocolate death and horrible meltdown or something.
Hmm.
Do I have rock climb? Yes, I do.
Okay, it wasn't called Fatal. It's called Death Wish, though.
Do you have a death wish? Yes, I do. I keep it in my cupboard.
Fellas, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a water.
Okay.
No problem.
A water.
I linked it into the chat as to what it looks like.
Let's have a quick look.
And you know how to bring stuff into Twitch, right? Don't you?
Yeah, I think I can. I think what I'd have to do is I'd have to save the image and then I got distracted because of Sharp's post. Black
You
and the
make everything metal. Blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
save image. And then if I go to Twitch, edit, and if I go to image, change the image. I think I click browsey. Yep. So where would I find the recent picture? Should be in my downloads. Oh, save. I haven't saved it fully yet. Hang on. Save as death.
Oopsie poopsie.
That didn't work. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Most streamers would have this on hand. I didn't. But yeah, if I put the image up, there we go. So people should see, if I go to save, then yeah, there you go. There's your death wish. So beware the death wish coffee.
Yeah, it does not taste very good. But it's like really strong in caffeine.
This is not the entrance. I'll have to go find the entrance. But yeah, I'll get rid of that now. I do hate that, how people like Vinny Vine Sauce, they can just quickly pop things in and out. I have a harder time because I'm using like a touchpad on the laptop, so
It's probably harder to do it on a laptop than like on a desktop.
yeah,
Because he probably has a second screen open for all that kind of stuff too.
probably. And I've only got the one. Here we go. Oh,
Hey, it's you. I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you.
uh-oh,
Because of you, they took my Clefairy away.
uh-oh.
My partner called it quits and went back to his hometown. I don't know anything about any storage key.
Uh-huh.
And he dropped a storage key.
Godo, what have you done?
Hey, I'm not Godo. I'm Godo. I have a much deeper voice.
Beg your pardon,
I'm back.
Godo. Welcome back.
It's the outlet.
Bro, you're trespassing.
I am.
Yo, you can get a dusk stone here.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right.
It is.
Is that how you get an Umbreon?
No. It's yeah, one ways of getting Dusknor, I do believe.
That's how you get Miss Magius.
And Miss Magius. Right. think we're all good. Let's do this. They've got a lot of G's. I've been working with Team Galactic for years. For 5 years. I haven't got any promotion yet. Is that the Soviet Wumble? Fix your upload schedule. Well, what do we have here? Sorry, I stole it.
Oh, no, go ahead, you're doing great.
What do we have here? A trainer has lost their way. I was gonna mention that. I just remembered, like, talking about the death, no, the drinking game with Godo. Like, I thought of a worser way. Like, Soviet Womble and his friends did a Counter-Strike game where every time you get killed, you have to take a shot. And if you get a knife kill, everyone around you has to take 3 shots.
Oh, jeez.
And by the end of it, like, the main streamer, Soviet Womble, he just got, like, so hammered. He had 18, like, sips. First of it was, like, I'm trying to remember. One of them was a whiskey. The other one was Jack Daniels, and then the last drink he had was a tequila.
Oh, jeez. I would have been throwing up all over the place.
Yep. I like one of the other guy's drinks. He said, I have this weird drink in my cupboard. It's called Odka. It's spinach and cucumber vodka.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
I'm gonna have to go look for it now. You're lost, but you won. Burns me up to 11.
I've had bacon vodka, which is okay, but it's better if you mix it with a Bloody Mary.
Come again? Bacon vodka.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can mix any flavor with vodka. Vodka is pretty tasteless.
I don't know.
Water to alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that. I think I found Odka. But I haven't found the right flavor. There's fresh cut grass, salty caramel popcorn,
What?
apple pie, and this one would probably turn everyone's heads, wasabi flavor.
Oh. The fresh cut grass one is still pretty nasty.
Like, I wish I was joking, but these are real.
The other one sounded good. Like, the other flavors sounded okay.
Yeah, salty caramel popcorn and apple pie. Yeah, now I'll have to go for the video as well with the guy who was talking about it. Oh, it smells like a fucking spa in here now.
I want to go fix myself a Bailey's.
I wish I could have a fancy drink.
It's just a cream liqueur that you put in your coffee.
Still, even that. Like, the fanciest I could ever do is a hot chocolate with whipped cream. But I've never been able to... Hmm?
That's still good. I still love hot chocolate with whipped cream.
Oh, it's so delicious. Okay, takers, whoever wants to be a grunt.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go fix myself a Bailey's. I'm gonna be out of range for a second.
Outlet.
You're the first intruder we've had in our HQ.
Now that was a grunt
That's
voice.
Ah.
Metal Gear. Metal Squeer. Squeaker. But yeah, that kind of game where you have to drink every time somebody kills you or somebody gets a knife kill and you have to take 3 shots. That's the game that would kill you.
Yep.
Have you ever done like a hot pepper challenge?
No, I've not.
They're insane. Like the ones that you can get that are just extremely powerful and deadly, and watching people's reactions to them is completely nuts.
Hmm.
I've done hot sauce. I haven't done an actual pepper.
Oof. Would you like to say his cocky line?
Oh sure. Why don't you? Fuck. My brain is not firing on all cylinders. I've just eaten.
I mean, if you,
Oh sure. Why don't you just get all cocky about it?
I don't see any harm if we go off the lines a little bit. We do have plenty in Phoenix Wright.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm a Team Galactic member. I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntest of grunts. It's my fault, though. I don't know how the war panels connect.
I think I remember at one point we were like, we're not going to do all the grunts because there's too many of them.
Yep. I just thought spice it up a little bit. They can ignore this one. Da, 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 da. I mean, a lot of people do a lot of voices, and I can get that sort of brings attention, but at the same time, I don't want to do too many to the point where our voices just like cut out, and then what are we gonna say? There's nothing going on apart from the game. I mean, game's good, but yeah.
It's better for a text-filled game like Phoenix, right?
Every time I think about Phoenix Wright, the first thing that comes into my head is the way that Outlet would scream when he plays his pearls. That sort of, or Mystic Maya.
Alice little like a pearl scream was always the best.
Yes. Okay. Portal to the left or portal to the right?
Left, 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 left.
I got 5 votes for left.
I agree.
Pew! Pew!
Gaming.
Now we have to decide, do we take the stairs or do we take the portal?
Too confusing.
Time to work on those quads. Let's take the stairs.
I got very good quads, thank you very much. My biggest issue is I've got noodle arms. Like if you think of that scene in Burning Sandals where what's his name? Was it Tim? The guy with the fastest shooting arm? It's like he lifts up his good arm and then his second arm is just like flobbly and wibbly. That's like my noodle arms, just flimsy.
That sounds like that could absolutely be a JoJo character design.
Super quads, but noodle arms.
Having one really, really strong arm, but the other one is noodly, and it's just a part of his stand for some reason.
I don't think I've seen Burning Sandals.
That's that Mel Brooks film.
Oh, Blazing Saddles.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Burning Sandals.
Outlet's not the only one with a foggy brain tonight.
So I was like trying to think, like, what is he talking about? Burning
Blazing. He wore a blazing saddle.
Tectonic twat.
Don't worry, it was just the man and the horse being hung. Do, do, do.
Throw out your hands, stick out your tush, hands on your hips, give him a push. We're gonna make the French mistake. Voila!
What are you guys doing here? Piss on you. I work for Mel Brooks, not the face! Oh, that scene just completely out of random. Everyone goes from the Western to the studio and just fights in every scene of Warner Brothers. Well, that's the end of this suit.
You brute!
All right there.
You're 13 levels higher than them.
Dixie is anyway. Maybe I'm punishing them because they were mean to you. They called you a weakling.
Remember the time you lost to 2 children?
I somehow knew that was going to come back. Oh, they'll never go. One little mistake.
The funniest part of it isn't that it's like, oh, haha, you lost to this NPC. It was that they they had charged beam, and you complained to just spam to move over and over, and it's like you only get 4 of them. The point is that you're supposed to spam your moves.
Oh, well, I don't know what I was thinking. It was like, right, either I was thinking maybe I could do better with a stronger Pokemon or maybe experience, but in that moment, yeah, I did the fatal thing of switching, and that was what screwed me over.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Hello. I forgot to turn my phone on mute. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've never lost to any school children in any Pokemon game apart from them two. Not even when I played Blue did I lose to any school children.
If you were playing a Nuzlocke, you would have been fucked.
Yeah. That would be a good thing to stream, but I don't have the right equipment to stream any Pokemon games on the port, you know, like 3DS or anything like that. I know you can get cameras for it, but I wonder, can I do it? I'd have to have a think about that.
There are probably ways.
A special key is required. I worked my quads for nothing. I've got to go fly around to see where the key is hiding.
So I guess you should have taken the warp.
Yeah, but somebody said, you gotta work your quads. Wait,
Who said that?
Mr. Goat in the background. What was he watching? Before I went down the stairs, yeah, he was watching the TV, but before I went downstairs, it looked like he was watching Teletubbies or something. You're watching preschool shows?
Oh, it's research.
Bum, 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 bum. What was wrong with your face, sir?
Kadabra, one of my favorites.
Non-biased reasons, I hope.
Nah, there's no way you could tell why that's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Because you like magic, obviously.
Yeah.
Or maybe big, thick mustaches.
It's the spoon. What other Pokemon besides Alakazam has a spoon?
Technically, Mewtwo has a spoon.
Does he? When?
What?
In the Pokemon manga, his weapon was a spoon.
Oh, well, I never.
Well, now you have an
Why?
excuse to read the manga. He had a giant spoon for a weapon.
Huh.
It sounds like I'm making it up, but I'm not.
But like, what was the purpose of it? Is it?
It's an actual weapon. Like, think clashing swords. He clashes with a spoon.
Oh.
Why?
Because I don't know. It's the way they made it in the manga.
So it's not for the same psychic reasons that Kadabra and Alakazam have one?
No, he doesn't use it like a magic wand. He literally uses it as a weapon.
That's stupid.
Oh,
Grab that ball.
I've mind blown people. There's the key. Or it's a key, but it's not the special key. Okay, it is the special key. Did I beat you up yet? Oh yeah, I did this guy's voice. Yep, yep.
Hello?
What?
Oh,
Oh, did you cut out?
I think I'm back now. Internet had a hiccup.
Ah, what was it you tried to say?
I don't know.
Oops. I was going to say before that I'm not sure if you guys know, but I have an entire collection of the Pokemon manga.
Really?
Yep, I've got a huge number of the adventure series. I think I'm nearly up to date, but yeah, I've got the original adventures. I've got exclusive manga that never made it to this country, and I've got most of the movies. So I've got a huge lot of Pokemon manga and Zelda manga.
Is the manga still going?
Oh yeah. I think they've moved on to the Sword and Shield saga. So I hope they at least try to make that interesting, because they don't follow the games where the games are like you go around, you collect badges, beat up people, huzzah. No, they twist it in all sorts of weird ways. Like during the Ruby Sapphire episode, the original trio from Red, Blue, and Green, they all got turned to. Sorry, Red, Blue, Green, Gold, Silver, Crystal, they all got turned to stone. And then it was up to the new guys to save them.
Well, they should have done what they did in the first movie. Have all the Pokemon cry.
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the bad guys there were threatening. Like, Colbess from Black and White, or Black 2 and White 2, he actually froze the kids in that and just left them for dead. It was like, freeze them up, throw them into the ocean, and it was like, right, on to our next part of the plan.
Yeah.
So at least then they were quite threatening.
What an asshole.
Oh yeah. Or how about, I think her name's Agatha, one of the original Elite Fours?
Hmm.
Well, I was just letting that sink in just in case people were like, oh yeah, but yeah, she had a huge grudge against Professor Oak because he was a better trainer than her, so she went out for Gary, or Blue in the manga, and was on the verge of just killing him, like using hypnosis to put him into an endless sleep, uh, and all sorts of like deadly crap.
You said she was one of the original Elite Four?
Yeah, Agatha, she was like the ghost trainer.
Oh, okay.
They also did the thing with Arbok back in the day as well, where their stomach, depending on the pattern of the stomach, was like what powered them up.
Ah.
So they would always have different expressions. So if it was like a sinister face, it'd be like intimidating, or if it had like a crazy face, it would up some sort of stat. I think I'm lost. Oh wait, I think I'm done. I think I got the key and now I've got to go to the main building.
Yeah, you go back to the in building. Yes.
Yeah, yep, re-enter. Glad the game updated me on that. Wait, that's the gym, so the Pokemon Center's over this way. Now they're trying to do more, I would say more mature things, but like serious things in Arceus. Because I remember what got you, Vlogger, was the moment I said, like, trainers can get hurt, and if you don't send your Pokemon out in time, the trainer can faint, like, you'd have to start all over again. It's like, really? Huh.
It's like the fact that They actually treat it like, oh hey, these Pokemon are actually a threat because they're powerful.
And they can harm you.
And the fact that you can actually like aim and like throw your Pokeball with like a crosshair, like I was like, yo, this is what a Pokemon game should be.
Don't let the computer do it for you. You let it be more satisfactory. If you throw the ball, you aim and throw it.
Right?
It's like the better version of Go. Here we go
Uh,
again.
that was so insane when that phone game came out. Like our base actually had like a Pokemon Go like day where they had people going around the base and just collecting Pokemon. We'd see our Colonel out there on his phone collecting Pokemon. I'm like, yo, you're like 50, dude.
That was the same with one of my best friend's dads. Like, my bestie knows about Pokemon, he doesn't play them, but then he was like, Dad, why are we going to all these places? And his dad would be like, I have to catch this Pokemon, whatever it be. And he would then phone me up and be like, so what's the name? What's the deal with this Pokemon that my dad's trying to catch? And I remember one time he was going after one of the legendaries, and I was like, oh wow, your dad's trying to catch one of the legendaries? Good luck to him. They're hard to catch.
When it first came out, like people were like going into each other's yards and going and trespassing in places they shouldn't be going.
Oh, have you seen that Simpsons episode where they do something similar and the first thing Homer and Lenny do is they go inside the nuclear reactor?
Really?
Yep. It's basically like Pokemon Go. They just change around the names a little bit so it's, not officially. But like Lenny walks into the reactor, then when Lenny tells Homer about it, it's like, yeah, it's just a mobile game, but it's very addicting. Shut up a moment, I have to go catch this thing in here. And he just walks in and he's just trying to catch whatever it is. Don't worry, Maggie. There's no monsters in under your bed. Ooh, but there is a rataface and a whatever around you.
Oh, there's this one clip I need to find because I'm gonna quote it.
I did play Go for a little bit, but my phone was just not the right type. The battery drained too quickly with Pokemon Go, so I just gave up. But it was quite fun when I did play it. It was kind of like one of those moments where it's like, this is a good excuse to go out and walk. And then you would spend ages walking. And I remember it was a theme day and there was Eevees everywhere. So I was trying my hardest to catch an Eevee.
Yo.
Yeah, this was before they released all the other Pokemon. So it was Gen 1 only.
Do you remember when Pokemon Go came out and everyone was, oh gosh, I remember there being phone cases being made specifically that had like guides for your finger so that you could throw the ball straight.
Oh, we
Oh
never got that
yeah.
here.
They weren't official in any means. They were just things that people made to capitalize off of it.
Yeah, but even so, they never put any of the interesting things on here. If you want to get, unique things like that, you have to order across the seas.
We were just talking about like the Simpsons and Pokemon. Like I just watched this clip where Bart's watching Pokemon and like it's just funny because like the Ash Ketchum version on there says like a Digibud Go 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 Man has the crystal light ball, and then the Pikachu's like Pika, and then
Wow, how
Bart's
does
like
this show stay so fresh?
exactly. It's like is that like a meta joke there? Just because like the Simpsons just keep going and going and going.
A little bit, because I mean, Pokemon's still going, and they've done pretty much everything they can to keep it fresh.
I'm just waiting for Pokemon Gun to come out.
No, it'd be sword, shield, and bow. Okay, how about rifle? I just think
Atomic bomb.
Pokemon Bomb. No, you know what they should do? They should. I read a thing about like porting GameCube games to the Switch. Port both Pokemon Colosseum and XD. Modern graphics, modern features, and there you go. Just something different.
I agree.
Those games didn't follow the same plot line. You go collect badges and whatnot. At least there was a plot line, shadow Pokemon, evil deeds, and you had to go beat up the bad guys. As well as steal Pokemon from the bad guys.
I'd be down for that.
Give us Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky on Switch.
Yeah, that too.
Ooh.
If you have Sky, then you can get everything then, because Sky had like the original game, the episodes afterwards, and all the new features, new dungeons. So yeah, definitely a Sky port or Sky remake. I've never completed my original Sky.
Me either.
I did time, but I never did fully do Sky, and I hope one day to do so. Wow, you were right. He was doing research with that television.
Yeah.
Darius, who also has a Kadabra.
Wasn't watching porn.
No, he was
No
watching
way.
kids shows. Oh man. I mean, I was just thinking there, how like in the Japanese releases, they did have things that hinted at naughty stuff. Like there was that beach contest where who was the prettiest woman and all that, and James cross-dressing as a woman with giant boobs was trying to, he was shaking them in front of Misty as like these are better than yours.
They really were. James makes a great lady. We all know this.
I miss those old days. Just he would cross-dress as a woman in most situations. But yeah, I was thinking like Pokemon has dabbled in some naughty stuff before, but whenever it gets aired in the other countries, they would always censor it. Beds.
Like America.
Like America.
These are jelly donuts.
Jelly filled are my favorite.
My favorite Brock quote will always be, "Hey, wait a minute! I can use this frying pan as a drying pan."
That was in Mewtwo Returns, wasn't it?
It was definitely one of the Mewtwo movies. I'm actually confused at this point. If every movie so far and every episode of the animation is canon, then there has to be two Mewtwo's because both of them have different voices and different origin stories. So, two Mewtwo's?
Well,
Game
because I
theory,
think
there's two Mewtwo's.
I think in the original like Japanese release of the first movie, like Mewtwo like had like a connection with like a child or something that they completely scrapped out of the American version.
Oh yeah. I never saw that, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's like a little girl and the three starters were there too.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it was like just a deleted scene that was left out of everything or what, but
No, that's a bit like the Digimon movie, because the American Digimon movie was actually a combination of three movies squished into one. So I'm not sure. It could be its own movie, or it could have been a deleted thing from the first movie. Who knows?
Digimon movie was.
This is why I prefer in Japanese, because the American did all sorts of weirdness. At least what they said in the Japanese version makes sense, but when you digivolution this and change everything that, it's a mishmash of what?
Hmm.
$6,000 is not enough money. I need more.
You have the amulet coin?
I do. They gave me double the amount, but it wasn't enough. I need more.
More.
We've got to have more money.
Well, money.
I mean, I've got 250,000. That's not enough. Oh. Well, I don't want to go right to Cyrus and skip everything. Oh wait, can I go in? Yeah, I could, but I don't want to just yet because I've missed everything else out. More trainers need to be beaten up.
Beat up more children.
They're adults.
Beat
Well,
up adults.
I suppose that really does depend on how old they are, but yeah, they're certainly older than I am in this game. Thinking about Pokemon Arceus, which starters are you guys going to go with?
Are there new starters?
Well, they're from the old.
Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet.
Yeah, it's a mixture. That's what I was trying to say.
Hmm.
I
don't
might go
know.
Cyndaquil because I've used an Oshawott before in Pokemon White. And I've never played any of the Gen 2 games, so I'd be down for having a Cyndaquil.
Ooh.
Hmm. I don't know.
I would have chosen either Rowlet or Oshawott because bows or swords. I mean, I love Cyndaquil to death, but I've definitely used my share of Cyndaquils.
Do the owlet. Rowlet, sorry.
Well, I could be like part of the trio, and I could pick Oshawott, and that way it feels like we're part of a team.
Yeah, good. Well, pick whichever one you want.
Maybe I want to pick Oshawott. What if I want to break my whole grass-only trend, and maybe I want to pick Oshawott just for the lols?
All right. I've,
What do you
I
mean
don't think
grass
I've ever
only?
s-
What do you mean grass only trend? You have a fire type in this game.
I did break it in this game too, but every main game I've always picked the grass starter. So I broke it in this game, and what if I decide to break it in Legends Arceus?
Legends.
Legends.
Legion.
See,
According to Legion.
see, my brain's broken too.
Oh, is this where you fight the mans and get the Master Ball?
I'll beat him up. I'll do it. I see. You must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. Although I hardly expected to see the trainer to be a mere child. I'd heard that our commanders had a rough time with you. I can't go that deep. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi,
Mixprit.
Yuxi, Mesprit, and Aslif, correct? If you want to save them. Aslif? Aslif?
Azelf.
Azelf then. As if. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to go save them, go right ahead. I could care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. These Pokémon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But still you came to rescue them out of pity? Such pitiful, useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are weak products of the weak and lacking human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous?
Haven't got a clue.
No, I'm just going to say vacuous sentimentality. Correct me if I'm wrong in the future. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. It's like a boss from Kingdom Hearts. Heart, heart, heart. So his battle background's more galactic.
Kill his fucking bird. I did nothing.
It's still a growing girl. Oh,
Not anymore when you kill it.
I don't think it evolves into Garchomp until level 50 odd?
I'll look it up.
Is either 45 or 50. There you go, it's dead.
Good job. You're a murderer.
I am!
Congratulations. It's level 48.
Ah, in between. I'll make him pay more. I'll bet you this, in Legends, even if we all go different starters, I'll bet you anything that 2 out of the 3 of us will still pick up a Lucario.
Oh yeah. Because Lucario is best boy.
Best boy. My last Pokemon. Pathetic. I wonder what other regional forms there are.
Holy shit, no way.
What? Let's see.
Google fixed their fuck up with Palkia.
How do you mean?
So, was a fuck up on Google where if you Googled Palkia's weakness, it would tell you, oh yeah, it's weak to fairy, dragon, and salamence. And they fixed it. It doesn't say salamence anymore.
Interesting. And quite curious. I mean, that statement's both true for this, because it's like... I know that it's weak to dragon, but why Salamence specifically? Does it have like a feud?
I don't know. It on his weakness page, it just said the types, and it was like, okay, it's weak to dragon, it's weak to fairy, it's weak to salamence.
So what does it say now? Just the fairy and dragon?
Yep.
I honestly thought it'd be weak to more, given it was a water dragon type, but... Oh, well.
The dragon typing makes it resistant to electricity.
Yeah, and the water makes it resistant to ice as well.
Hmm.
I see. You are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokémon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And like all illusions, they will fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you'll ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come. This is your reward. Yeah, fork it up. And then watch me never use it. Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon. What a word! Unfailingly.
Unfail.
Have you heard anyone say unfailingly?
I honestly can't say if I have.
Yo, who wrote the script? But it is not anything that I'd require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make power of my Pokemon my own. Doot, 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 doot. If you wish to save... That's the way he walks away. Doot, doot. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, then take the time warp ahead. I'm off to Mount Coronet. That's right, Mount Coronet, where you and I first met. I will ascend the mountain to its peak and then put an end to everything. No, I will bring a new beginning for everything. Now I'm just going to look into his laptop. Oh, it actually has stuff. Creation of space. Some say the universe was originated from massive explosions. Similarly, Sinnoh thought to have been formed from an explosion of ancient times. Needless to say, the explosion came from power of Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not going to read all of this out loud. It's a lot. So if Palkia only has 2 weaknesses, what does Dialga have? More weaknesses or less like Palkia?
I don't know.
What are those? What are these blobs? Yeah, something suspended green fluid. They're like eggy things.
Fetuses.
They're
So-
making Mew 3.
Clones!
My clone.
I was just about to say.
I was thinking like I forget. Oh, it's that Mario and Luigi RPG, the Partners in Time one, where Mario constantly shouts out "babies." I'm just thinking that babies. Oof. Oh, there they are. I feel like saving's the appropriate move here.
Yeah, I think you have to fight.
Well, I shall give my partner some milk, and then we shall fight. Oh. There we go. Drink your milk. Oh, right, there's you're not Mars, you're not
Saturn?
yeah, Saturn. I was thinking of one of them. I'm just gonna check all of them before I fight him. Her, him, it. Now the question is, who was Saturn?
remember.
Uh,
You're Saturn.
unless I heard the and I'm like, just,
I know I was that one professor guy, but I don't remember what else I was.
it's my fault. I didn't stream this enough.
It's okay.
Cucker.
But I can take it if you want.
Why not?
Is it a guy or a girl?
That's why I don't remember.
You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon?
What a loser.
Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake.
It's a boy.
Well, in that case, this is just my voice.
Don't make fun of me.
I don't make fun of your voice or your hat.
That's a good hat. Having this hat makes me think about the good old days when my grandpa used to work on the farm.
Your grandpa should have styled his hair like mine.
You look like a moon.
That's what I'm going for. I'm Saturn. These are my rings.
If you think about it, Saturn has a ton of moons.
Yeah, so that would make sense.
Not as many moons as Uranus.
Oh, I'm sorry. By federal law, we had to change the name of Uranus.
Now,
I'm waiting for a logger to say, so what's it called
now
instead?
it is called your rectum.
Oh, you knew! Damn you! You stole it!
That's like one of the few lines. That's one of the few lines I know from Futurama.
Oh.
So what's it called? Your rectum. Now I'm thinking of Animaniacs as well, where Yakko Warner was like, and there you are, that's our solar system, and Wacko comes along and is just like, you forgot Uranus. Good night, everybody. Yes. Okay, I want you to look at these ink blobs and tell me what you see. So, what does this ink blob maybe make you think of? Girls.
Girls.
What does this remind you of?
Girls.
And what
What
does
does this girls.
You are obsessed with girls. Hey, you're the one who
You're
should.
the one showing me all the sexy pictures.
Yes. Oh.
Has season 2 of the new Animaniacs come out yet?
It has, yeah.
Oh man.
I haven't been able to see any of them because they're on HBO, and we don't have that in our country.
Oh no.
I've only seen clips. Like there was that clip where Yakko is. He's like having one of those animator fights where the animator's screwing with him, and they brought back Pepe Le Pew for a moment before the animator had to rub him out, and he was like, "No, don't rub me away, the void. She is cruel and dark."
That must be from the new season because I don't remember that in season 1.
Yeah, it's from the new season.
I didn't even know there was a second season.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it came out before Christmas, so it was fairly recently.
Ah.
But yeah, I can't see any of it. that's you, by the way, Logger.
Oh, shit, sorry.
That's okay.
You're a tough kid, but I still pity the likes of you. Pity the fool.
Pity the fool. Damn. I was trying to think of some sort of witty line to go with that.
It makes you so tough. Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. I suddenly turned into Squidward. Press the button on that machine to set them free.
Yeah, what we're gonna do tomorrow, Squidward? Yeah, Squidward.
Yeah,
Squidward.
Squidward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Squidward.
Squidward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Squidward.
Squidward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Squidward.
Squidward.
Yeah, Squidward.
Just circle around and just annoy the hell out of Squid Logger. Oh, what does this button do?
Yeah, Logger. Yeah,
Yeah,
Logger.
Logger.
Yeah, Logger.
Whoa.
Our boss crafted a red chain from the crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon.
Now you've moved your voice slightly over to the gumshoe.
Nah, pal. This is my gumshoe voice. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there?
Wow. Then he pulled a Houdini on me.
Houdini.
Wait. You pressed the button already. You have to leave. Self-destruct sequence activated.
You folks have to leave. Yar, say that again. You folks have to leave.
Now.
Okay. Shut up and look at the screen. God, the SpongeBob movie actually has so many like good quotes to it, though.
Which one?
The first SpongeBob movie.
Just making sure. It did have some good quotes. Now that we're men. So at this point, I can go capture this Pokemon if I wanted to.
I think so.
Then we have to go climb the mountain.
You know, just don't fuck up or anything.
I'm too good for that.
Hmm.
I like that. The sign of doubt in his mind.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I didn't need to do this. Go away.
Go away.
Go away! I don't need you. Go away.
I already taunted you a second time.
Started turning into Mask to Mask.
No, don't talk to me that way. I'll do whatever I want. Girls. Bananas. Wow. I just realized I did a stupid thing. Why did I fly to Veilstone when I'm already in it? God damn it. That's how bad I am today. But, oh, what was I gonna do?
You fucked up.
I did fuck up. Wow, I was only here for 13 seconds and something gay happened. Like an old animation, Are you familiar with moments with Heavy?
I've
No.
seen a few of them.
Yeah, then you know the creator, Kitty?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He did like a spoof of him and his friends at school, and one of them, I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, when he was first
Oh, yeah.
introduced, that was his line. He was like, wow, I was only here for 13 seconds and something gay happened. And then one of the other friends is like, "You're gay," before he sits down and just goes, "Bananas."
What do you want, Dick Stain? Hey, teacher. No, now shut your face.
Yes. Oh, I get it. It's because I made that joke 15 seconds earlier. You're supposed to shut your face now.
Alrighty, enough shitting faces for once.
From now on, I'm gonna call you Fagel. It's not here. Wait,
Gone.
no, wait. Me Spirit is like roaming, and the other two are back in their place, I think. If this is the one where Me Spirit is, then it's not here anymore. So, yeah, I have to go to the other lakes. Come on, run faster, Alex. Yeah, so if I'm right, and the spirits are free, then this one should still be here.
Have you fellas seen the Bidoof animation?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that new one that Pokemon the company did.
Yeah.
Shit.
I like the Lucario they did in that one.
I think I showed you that tweet post where it was like, shit, things got real, and you see Lucario throw an Aura Sphere. The Staraptor sort of moves its head, but then there's a huge explosion and just stands there like, oh. And its eyes move behind it. It's like, oh.
Yep, everyone loves that frame.
I did watch the animation, and I thought it was really good too.
It was very good.
That also prompted me to watch a few episodes of the Pokemon Generations. And I saw that one where Green and the rival from Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu were trying to catch Mewtwo. And in that moment where you see Mewtwo after the battle, it's like, wow, it actually had a silly moment. It's not being super serious, it actually has a silly face on it.
Yeah.
Because, like the game, sorry,
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, like in the games, Green, after you beat her in battle, is like, tell you what, how about you and Mewtwo both become my Pokemon? And she throws Pokeballs at you.
I'll need to see that one then.
I'll link it to you after the stream.
Okay. Well, actually, kind of speaking of, I need to actually probably head off here pretty soon. It's getting kind of late for me.
No worries. I'm going to start climbing the mountain, and either the Dialga thing will happen tonight, or it'll happen the next time.
I don't know if Dialga will happen tonight because you got to climb the mountain too.
One way or another. Whoops. Wait a minute. I might as well check. Is there any mystery gifts? No. I wanted to see if I had any, like... Nope. I probably need to go buy some of those repel stuff. But yeah, even if you have to go, I'll still give you the link and you can watch it at your own leisure.
Okay. I can watch it at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So, I'm glad I got to stream with you a little bit and talk with you too, Outlet.
That's your cue to go. Yeah.
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 Alright, guys.
You have a good night now, okay?
You too. Love you both. Have
Uh,
a good one.
Oh, love you too.
Boy.
Bye.
Bye. We'll go on for a wee bit longer then. See if we can get to the top of the mountain. Yeah, 9:30. It was a bit of a late start, but at least I did something today. I managed to get through the galactic building and rescue the spirits, but I don't know where they've gone.
That's all my fault for starting late. Oops.
Ah, like Lager said, stuff happens. You know. I mean, I've been sick all day, so yeah. It's just meant to be chilled, relaxed, and stuff. Where have I gone daft? I think I've gone daft. I don't know where it is.
What are you looking for?
The repels, there they are. I was gonna go across the water and see if I could pick up that item while I'm starting to climb.
Go get it.
Yeah. It's a bottle of protein.
Protein.
It's a bottle of chicken.
A bottle of chicken.
Chicken is protein.
You
Oh,
ever see those the little leap floors right there? Um, it makes me think about Twitch plays Pokemon and how they had to cross one of those, and it took them like 12 hours to get past like one of them.
oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, they're in red and blue. There's like a stretch of land that you have to walk across where the entire ground area is like the leap down, and it goes all the way back to the beginning.
Oh no.
And of course, people were like, "Wouldn't it be funny if we fell?" and would press down while on that path. So it took them 12 hours to get past that point because people kept pressing down.
Oh,
You remember seeing that a fish beat Pokemon?
was it a fish?
It was a fish, and the way it controlled the game was by swimming into certain areas of the tank would put an input into the game,
Huh.
and it beat Pokemon after like, oh gosh, 50 days or something like that.
Wow. No, I did not know that. I was thinking of the Twitch plays, and I'm trying to remember who was the winner of that? Was that Metagod or was it one of the was it Pidgeot?
Pidgeot became Bird Jesus.
Yeah, Bird Jesus.
Oh, another thing that fish did, the fish discovered a glitch in I think the game it was playing one of the Gen 3 games. I think it was playing Emerald.
Hmm.
It discovered a glitch in Emerald having to do with like the push blocks and stuff, and it actually soft locked itself
Oh
for a
no.
while. And there was like news going around about how a new glitch was discovered in the game because of a fish.
I wonder, would that glitch be good for speedrunning?
Probably not. I think it like the glitch is like it fucked up the push blocks with strength.
Ah. Gosh, it's all crazy. I remember there was also a Twitch account, or it was a Pokemon Plays account that every time you left a message, it would move the icon picture, so it was like playing the game, but it was like using the
Oh,
avatar. Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, it was a guy on Twitter who had their icon as Pokemon, and they were like, "Hey, play Pokemon with my avatar," and it was like they would update it every day or something like that.
So it'd like read all the tweets, and then he would take the picture of where it would be like at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna have any fun doing that sort of thing with the 3D games, because when the characters can move in all directions and there's no stopping them, then how are you gonna exactly move?
A little bit.
Tiny little steps. I'll complete Sun and Moon within the next 3 years.
I still haven't finished it after unlocking the wormholes.
Oh, I'm like that as well. I am climbing up the mountain, but I haven't gone up to the point where I unleash what's its name? Lunala?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still climbing too.
Cineroar.
I still like that joke. Just instead of depositing everything in the incinerator, you just dump it in an Incineroar.
Cineroar.
You like that, big cat, don't you?
It's funny.
Remember when it got revealed in Smash Brothers?
I do remember people got upset.
I just remember watching the trailer with my friends, and they were like, "What's that cloaked figure in the background behind Ken?" And I said, "It's a Pokemon." And one was like, "How would you know?" And at first I just said it's a guess, and then when he was revealed, I was like, "Yeah," because they did this for most of the games. It was like when Smash 4 came out, um, I just had a feeling like when I saw the Greninja trailer with Charizard, it had to be a Pokemon. I can't
I'm
remember.
very surprised Cinderace didn't make it in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but then it would have been
Very
too many
surprised.
fires.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna mute myself.
I will now do an audio of what it would sound like if Outlet sneezed. Achoo!
That's exactly what it sounded like. Ugh.
I mean, I would have liked the surprise if Sakurai did suddenly think, I'll put one more Pokemon in there, but no, Cinderace would have been too many fires.
Sakurai's surprise was literally, "Hey, Sora's in the game."
Yeah, I'm
God,
not.
I want to play Smash Brothers again.
We should have a Smash Night.
At some point.
Yeah. I'll try and send a message in the group and just see if people may be interested and see if we can get a wee thing going.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, speaking of fighting games, talking about Smash Brothers, I've been playing Guilty Gear Strive recently. That's a fun game.
I don't think I saw you on Steam when you're playing it, but yeah, tell me more.
It's a 2D fighting game that's kind of like Street Fighter almost, but it's a little bit different.
Oh, it's one of those arcade ones like Street Fighter or
Yeah, yeah.
um, I mean Soul Calibur technically it's 2D, 2.5D kind of,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
This one is
those.
straight 2D.
Yeah. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Um, it's very the way that Strive works is that they simplified it because Guilty Gear games used to be a bit more complex.
Hmm.
But this one they super simplified the controls for new players because they wanted to get more people into Guilty Gear, and it plays really really well. It's very solid.
That's cool.
So it's a 4-button fighting game, I think. So you have 4 attack buttons, and then you have a special.
Hmm.
So you have punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, and then dust
Dust.
or dusk,
Okay, well, what's
something
that
like
last
that.
one?
It's just a special attack that character's dusk is a little bit different. It's like special to them, and all it is it it hits people that are crouching low so that it end up.
All right.
Or if you do it while crouching, it's like a really fast sweep.
Hmm.
Um, it's just kind of useful for sweeping people off their feet. But then also, it's also your grab button. So if you press a direction while pressing it, it grabs.
In that kind of context of the game being 2D, does that mean you can only throw them in 2 directions, or can you throw them in 3?
You throw them forward or backward.
Ah, so the 2.
Hmm. You can also air throw. So if you jump up and someone else is also in the air and you grab them, it's really, really fast, and you can throw them in the air. It's like one of the best anti-airs in the game is to see someone approaching you with like in the air and starting up an air dash, and you jump up and grab them.
Mm.
But yeah, the game's really, really good, really, really fun, really solid. It has all the kind of, it has the fighting game things that you think of when you think of a 2D fighting game.
Yeah.
You hit moves and then cancel into moves to do other specials. The specials are, what you would expect. They're like quarter circles and Z motions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the super moves are more complicated as well. It's like playing Terry in Smash Brothers, where it's like, he has his special moves that are like, uh, Z motion, quarter circle forward, stuff like that. And then he has the super specials that are like quarter circle forward, right?
Yeah.
There are characters that have specials like that in Guilty Gear, where they'll have like, okay, this special is you have to jump up in the air and then do quarter circle back, heavy slash, and then you'll do an attack.
Mm.
Or they'll have like push forward, go back, and then forward again, and then press heavy, and you'll do something.
I'm just checking on Steam quickly to see if one of my friends is playing that same one, because I know that my friend loves fighting games like that, and I'm just trying to remember if she
Are you
had
talking
that
about
one.
Verdun? Oh, you're not talking about Verdun.
No. I am
No,
talking about...
Verdun has played it with me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Verdun does play with you. But no, I'm thinking of a Wyvern friend.
Oh.
So I'm just looking at the list of games. Luckily, there's a filter. Gil... How do you spell guilty again? G-U... Oh, you said Guilty Gear Strive, right?
Yep.
Yep, they have it. 159 hours on record.
Let me check how many hours I have on Guilty Gear. I don't think it's 159. It's 104.
Ah, they've been playing it slightly more.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a fun game, and I think you would like some of the characters in it because it's got that very it's got that very anime feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely there's some characters that you would gel with. Um, I think you would honestly really like Kai Keys. He's a fun one. He's kind of the I would describe him as like the Ken of that game, as opposed to like the Ryu.
Okay.
Still kind of the basic character, but they've got a little bit more flashiness to them.
Mm-hmm.
Not, but also the Ryu of that game is also pretty flashy. But Kai's thing is that he has a sword and he shoots like little electric fireballs at people.
I do like the sound of that.
He also has an install, which is a fighting game thing that was started by Guilty Gear, I think. And what installs are is you use your tension meter to transform and become stronger like mid-fight.
Hmm.
So kind of like how Frieza becomes Golden Frieza in Dragon Ball Fighters. In Guilty Gear, if you get down below 30% health or something with Kai Keys, you're able to do a special, which I think is quarter circle back heavy. And then he transforms into like part dragon demon thing. And it makes all of his specials do a lot more damage and do more hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gosh, that reminds me as well. At Christmas time, I gave a whole bunch of people like Steam games, and Sharp in return was like, "No, you," and he bought an early game that's not even going to be out until March time. It's a 2D fighting game as well. Uh,
Ooh.
I'm just trying to remember it's Persona 4. There it is. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Oh. Yeah, I think I heard that there was a Persona fighting game.
Yep. I mean, this one's pretty much a port, but this will be the ultimate one, so it'll have all the content from the previous games.
Ooh.
And yeah, 2D fighter. They use the same character models that they use for their entry in Blaze Blue.
Ooh. That reminds me. I also got Blaze Blue Central Fiction from a friend. I haven't played it that much though, but I think it's an older game or something like that. It's like it's pixelated graphics, but it's a 2D fighting game.
Yeah. I've got one of the Blaze Blues. It's the uh, Crossroads Battle, I think it's called. Let me have a look in the name, because I have it for the Switch. But let me look at the name. Blaze. Cross Tag Battle, that was it.
Ah.
Because that one had characters from Blaze Blue and Persona and Ruby.
I want to play more fighting games with people, but people get frustrated too easy. And also, like, I don't know. There's a difference when people get, like, kind of. How do I explain it? There are people who can take being frustrated and, like, they can blow it off real easy and be like, they'll be frustrated, but they're like, it's okay, it's fine. You know? They're
Yeah.
not actually mad. And then there are people that are like, they get done playing a fighting game and they're like, I don't want to touch this for a while, and then they just have like a bad mood for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm. I hope you haven't been thinking that I was like that whenever we played Smash.
No.
Okay, good. But yeah, I definitely know who you mean. Without naming names, there's one friend I know. It wasn't a fighting game exactly, but it was a combination of Smash and Mario Party where it got to the point where he was just losing constantly and was like, I've had enough. And we haven't seen him in any of our meetups since then.
Oh boy.
And I mean, he was pretty good, I thought, but yeah, some of the times he just didn't have any good luck. Stop me if I told this story, but one of my favorite moments with him was we were playing Smash Brothers on Melee, so they had proximity mines, like the original grey ones that didn't have the lights on them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of us threw it down, and I saw it. So what I tried to do was I tried to poke it with my sword as Roy, so I can blow it up without any damage. And out of the blue, I just hear him behind me saying, "That's not how you detonate a mine. This is how you detonate a mine." And Asmarth just jumps into the mine, blows it up, and kills himself. And like a cartoon character, I stand there for a second and just go, "Okay then." He took himself out with the mine, and we laughed about it, but I was just like, why would you do that? I had it under control. I could have poked it with my sword.
He was just like, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it.
If you want to go off in style, sure. I had the time because the other two were fighting against each other, so it was like I was alone, and I knew I could do it because I've done it before. You just, if you use Roy's A down while you're crouched, he does that little stab move.
His down tilt.
Yeah, you use it at the right angle, and you can just set off the bomb without doing any harm to yourself. Oh,
It's a long climb.
we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I got plenty of milk. I don't know if I have anything for PP recovery. Yes, I do. I have plenty of PP stuff. We're good. I think once we reach the top, I will sort of put it, call it quit for there so that
Mhm.
the next stream we'll have everyone present and we'll do the epic moment. Not that it's a secret really, but
Another thing too, when you get to the top, you're not gonna immediately fight Dialga either, because you've got to do you got to fight more commanders.
yep. So it's more fighting. I mean, all you guys are doing is you're just helping my Pokemon level up. That's all you're doing. You're sending out your cats and your bats and your skunks, and I'm just beating them all to a pulp. I'm just trying to think what would be the best strategy for Dialga, because I do have Dixie who's got fire moves, but it won't be as effective. But I do have my Gabite who still needs a name. Can use Dragon Bite and stuff. Dragon Breath.
Or could use a Salamence right about now.
uh, Google, you twit. What have you done?
Have you seen Jaden Animation's two-player Nuzlocke?
Oh, no, but I know what you're talking about. You're talking about when they did the, what was it, Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to watch that one. I watched their last video where they did, was it the original game Nuzlocke they did?
What?
She did the another Nuzlocke previously. I'm trying to remember if it was the
She
first
did two
gen.
Nuzlockes. She did it was Pokemon Ruby, I think she did. She did Pokemon Ruby and then she did Pokemon Diamond or something like that. I don't think she did Platinum. No wait, she did do Platinum because she went to the Distortion World.
Yeah, which was the one I watched? That's what I'm trying to remember. Here we go. Oh, made it to Sky Pillar.
I guess the thing is, do you remember Hoenn or do you remember Sinnoh?
At the moment, all I can remember is they're playing Pokemon Ranger. it's
Touch the Bidoof.
it's like it's not a bad game. It's just unspoken. Not many people talk about the Ranger games where you twirl your stylus around Pokemon. You wrap them up in oh, like invisible cords and make them do your bidding. Yeah, I'll need to go back. Google, no Google, YouTube will remember. It's like any video you've watched, there'll be the bar that shows underneath it how far you got. It'll tell me if I've watched whichever one or not.
Google will remember.
Google will remember. Yeah, right on Google. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But yeah, what?
Son of the bitch!
Son of the bitch. That's well, I mean, yes, it's supposed to be son of a bitch, but it's the way it sounds, the way he says it. Son of the bitch.
The way he says it.
Yes. Japanese English. Before I quit, I'm just gonna. It doesn't show anything else of the mountain. It's all covered by fog. And Dee Dee and Dexter are blocking my way. Guys, I made it to the top of the mountain. I need to go pee. I don't know where to go pee. Wait.
Because there's no bathroom on Mount Coronet.
Oh no, damn it.
What?
Rowan's words echoed through time and space. There's a time and a place for everything, but not now. I can't go underground on the top of the mountain. Oh well. This is fine though.
No off-screen grinding for you.
No. It'll be more of a challenge.
Will it? I think honestly right now you're higher level than Dialga and Palkia.
Probably. I mean, we're
I'm,
talking about.
I'm, I'm pretty sure they're like level 47 or something like that.
I mean, only 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon are high enough. The other two are slowly climbing up behind. But they'll get there. Again, Gabite needs a good nickname, and Alex, he's slowly getting there. Let's quickly look at your stats. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
If only I had a good physical dragon move. Do I have anything like that?
Only had a salamence.
You don't get them yet in this game. We have to unlock the national decks. Normal, steel, psychic, flying, ghost. I'm looking for dragon, anything with dragon in the name. I don't have anything with dragon in the name. I'm out of luck. I'm stuck with dragon breath and nothing else. I don't have dragon claw or dragon dragon pulse. Those two are very good. Well, anyway, to the viewers who view this, if you watched along on Twitch, thank you for watching, and if you watch this on YouTube, then I hope you enjoyed. And as always, follow, like, comment, subscribe, and everything in between. Whenever I do the next one, I'll announce it. And yep, we'll capture Dialga. I can't think of any other ending quotes. You want to say anything before I end this stream?
Remember to check your Animal Crossing villagers. They miss you.
It's true. There'll be the new update, so go back, check your village, and check out all the new content. And if you're willing to pay for more to get more, then do it. Yeah, that'll do.